everyone, my name is Michelle White, and this is my tutorial on the counter widget. So as you can see guys, I'm already in the layout editor and I've already created a zone. So the second step we need to do is add the widget. So I'm going to go ahead and double click into that zone and I'm going to hit add widget. Now as you can see, as it sort of loads up here, I'm going to choose the counter widget. And as like any other widget, we always kind of start from our left and work our way right. So we'll jump right into the settings tab, and as you can see you guys, I have a countdown option, a count up, and then I have a manual and a series option. Now just to sort of explain the two right here is that a manual countdown would just be one countdown, right? Days till last accident, maybe days till Christmas, days till your birthday. A series would be something where it's like you have multiple countdowns within that day. So to better explain that, let's just say you had a meeting at 9 o'clock, you had a meeting at 11 o'clock, and then you had a meeting at 1. For whatever reason, maybe you want a countdown. So you have a countdown until your 9 o'clock meeting, and then at 9:01, a new countdown starts, and it's a countdown to your next meeting. And then at 11:01, a new countdown starts. That would be sort of an example of a series. So to sort of start off with, we're going to focus on the manual one. And I'm actually just going to keep it simple. I'm just going to do a countdown until my birthday. All right, so let's go ahead and start. We'll do the time zone, which we are technically Central Time. Now, expiration text is completely up to you. Essentially what it means is that when the counter is done, do you want to put sort of text in there? So if I was doing, like I said, a countdown to my birthday, after the day of my birthday, do I want to just say happy birthday, Michelle? Or, new countdown to come. If you don't put anything in there, basically the widget will just be blank. But otherwise, yeah, you can put some sort of expiration text. Recycling times and dates, that is going to be useful for the series. So again, we're just going to focus on the manual right now. We'll sort of tackle that sort of later on in the tutorial. So expiration text, I am going to put something. I am going to put exactly what I kind of said. Happy birthday, Michelle. My title is going to be Countdown Until Michelle's Birthday. All right, so then I'm going to choose my date, of course, February 5th, and it will just do the 20th. So now that you guys know when my birthday is, I do expect gifts. And then if I wanted to, I could choose the time. I'll go ahead and just do it for this tutorial just so you can sort of see kind of how it all works. But we do get a nice little summary of everything we've sort of selected. So once you're sort of finalized your settings here, the next part is the formatting. And the formatting is basically telling the system is how do you want these settings to be formatted on the screen? Do you only want days left, which probably makes sense. I do have the hours in there, so maybe I just want a countdown of the hours. Last incident, which is the most popular. So again, these are just some preset options. Of course, we can continue to add to them as well. So if it's something where you're going to use all the time, definitely let us know and we can just add some of those options in for you. Otherwise, we have the custom. So custom really obviously allows you to customize this exactly how you want it. So my title, of course, is going to be pulled from here, right? Countdown until Michelle's birthday. So that's going to be my title. And then I'm going to want maybe my month, day, and then weeks. And again, it's up to me if I even want to bring in the time. I don't have to. What is cool though, like when you do the custom, you can add in like additional text if you wanted to. So I know this isn't going to necessarily make sense, but I'm just going to kind of continue on with the tutorial. But you can sort of, really customize it to fit exactly how you want this on the screen. So once you've sort of established that, the next tab over is the template tab. Now we do have sort of two templates. We have one with commas because again, I do have Wednesday, comma, the 5th, comma. We had to sort of build a template for that. So if you want those to show, make sure you select that template. Otherwise, you can just choose the default one, which again, I'm just going to do for this particular tutorial. And then the last and final part, of course, is stylizing it. You want this sort of font, you want it, to be this font size. I am going to make it sort of bright just because I kind of know what background we're working with. Maybe I want it in all caps. Again, to you guys, just kind of keep in mind that all of our widgets do allow you to put CSS in here. So if there's something that you're not seeing up there and you want to apply that to the text, go ahead and just type in your raw CSS right in here. All right, so let's go ahead and preview this. All right, perfect. So as you can see, you guys, it does say it, countdown until Michelle's birthday. Of course, I would need to kind of work on my formatting a little bit. I did kind of just randomly or quickly kind of select some things. But you can see how you can sort of customize this to sort of fit how you want it to work. All right, so the next section now of the counter widget is to talk about the series. So let's go ahead and double click into this widget. We'll go into the settings options, and now we're going to tackle the series. So the first thing you need to do, you guys, is you do need to create a new series and give this series some sort of name. Maybe it's, meetings today, or, if it's like a school or classrooms or whatever the series is going to be, give it some sort of name. Now, recycling times and dates, this can come in handy when you are dealing with series, is because you want it to reoccur. You want to recycle. Maybe this countdown that we're kind of talking about, maybe it's, every Monday, every Tuesday, every Wednesday, and you want to sort of recycle those times. That would be sort of what this functionality is. So here we go. I've given my series a name. It's meetings today, and now I need to add in these sort of countdowns. So my first countdown is, let's see here, hours until developer meeting. And I say, okay, I don't care about the date because today is, today. So that's at 9 a.m. And then I'm going to create sort of another series. Maybe I have another meeting, okay? So hours until lunch. Or I guess until lunch unless it's a meeting. But again, maybe that's at, 11 a.m. is when I'm going to sort of take my lunch. Again, I can sort of keep adding as many counters as I want into this series called Meetings Today. Once you do save it, again, it's kind of nice, right? If you know that these series only happens on Tuesdays, or it's Tuesday and Thursdays, you can simply kind of come in, select that series, and then just be done with it. Everything else, as far as the formatting, the template, and the style, that is going to be completely the same. The only difference is that you're either creating one manual or you're creating a series that sort of, has multiple of them without the date. So hopefully that all makes sense. If you guys do have any additional questions, definitely give us a call. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you.